Hello. Today is a day I had my first class of the semester. Good morning. I'm not taking a lot of class this semester. In fact, I'm only taking one. I think that's normal given that I'm in my final semester. I've done all my credits. I don't even have to take this one class, but one, it's about humanitarian action, which is my field of interest. And for some reason, given the fact that my specialization is human rights and humanitarianism, there aren't many classes that are focused only on humanitarian action. There are classes that have like a session or two about humanitarianism, but I don't remember there being any class solely on the topic of humanitarianism. Second year in human rights and humanitarianism.
An earlier version of this class last year, but it conflicted with one of my other classes, so I.
The class that I'm taking now is called Humanitarianism for the End Time. It sounds dire, but it's exactly my interest, so I decided to just take this one class. And then I went to the library because I had a presentation due in 2 days. I had a presentation about my thesis for this thesis workshop with my supervisor. It's just a presentation about what I'm going to research about, so it's not that complicated. But also still, it was a presentation and I dislike giving presentations. So as usual, I used Canva and I used a template that Gozali has made. There's a little bit of jump scare in the template. What are you doing? See this humanitarian space. I didn't attend the class once. I think it was 5 p.m. or something when I closed my laptop. After 5, I just can't think. 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. max, I could work, but after that, it's just time for me and my hobbies. Let me show you the book that I'm currently reading. Has any of you read The Infernal Devices? I actually just finished the Mortal Instruments series. I had never read it. I mean, I was never unfamiliar with the story because of the movie and the TV show. I'm team TV show, by the way. I think it's better than the movie. I know it strays far from the book, but I think it's enjoyable. Anyway, so I finished that, loved it, and then of course I had to read The Infernal Devices afterward. Like, what else would I read if not that? It just makes sense. I actually just recorded another video about books, about 3 books that made me sob when I read them. I'm going to edit it and upload it tonight on Instagram and TikTok. Is a book really good if it doesn't make you sob? No. It's 8:30 and I'm going to campus because I have not a class but a meeting with my supervisor about my thesis. No, it's actually a thesis workshop. So it will be me, my supervisor, and her other supervisees. have no idea where the room where we're supposed to meet is, but I think it's here. I think it's 5th floor. I'm early. I'm only 15 minutes early, but I'm the only one here.
And in fact very exclusionary lamps. Nevertheless, I think interesting and environmentally it's very far, it's not related to.
Hello everyone, it's evening and I would like to share some reading updates because something has changed. So the past few months from November 2025, I've been reading about the Shadowhunter universe. I started from the Mortal Instruments series, which consists of 6 books, and I have continued to reading The Infernal Devices. The Infernal Devices has 3 books. I'm currently on the second one. However, it feels like I've been reading about this universe for a very long time. Not that that's a bad thing. And I'm not saying it's boring, it's not at all boring. Every time I open it, I get invested in the storyline. It's just, I realize that my reading pace has slowed down a bit, and I think it's because my brain wants to change. And a few days ago, I came across a TikTok video sharing deep sea horror books, and they all sounded very interesting. So I got one of the books. I got Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant. I think that's how you say the author's name. And guys, look, I only started reading this 2 nights ago, and I'm already on page 238 out of 531 pages. That's 44%. So I don't think I've ever gone through a book this fast before. Not that I remember. It keeps you at the edge of your seat, and it's not too light, it's not too heavy. This book is basically about what lies within the Mariana Trench, or the Challenger Deep, to be specific. I have always loved mysteries like this, so I am truly enjoying it. So I will wrap up. I will turn off all the lights in my room and continue reading this. Bye!